Hey everybody, what's up? We've got a brand new TVXQ video out today. The song is called Spellbound. It looks pretty cool, so I'm going to do a quick little reaction and analysis. So let's jump right in. This is definitely cool. Got a casino theme going on. That's interesting.
수리수리 마수리 수수리 사바 수리수리 마수리 수수리 사바
I like this already. Right away, this song's got an awesome groove to it. I really like the lighting in this music video. It's definitely pretty cool. It's got like a glow to it. Awesome harmonies. I like the throwback groove of this too. It just sits in the pocket really well. This video is cool too. The camera work is a lot different, but I like it. I really like this sort of breakdown part. The groove in that is just really consistent. Like the throwback.
너와 함께 걷던 길 너와 처음 들어박혀버렸어 I got you baby 이제 어쩔 수 없는 너만을 바라보는 내 맘에 괜찮아 내 스스로한 그 물에 갇혀버린 너의 수리수리 마수리 수수리 사바
And that is it. Well, that was cool. First impressions, I really like the throwback vibe and the way they did the throwback. It was kind of similar to like Christina Aguilera's Back to Basics album and tour, where it wasn't a direct copy of vintage music, but it sort of drew upon the best elements of like some swing music, some jazz. This has some funk in it too, like some R&B. But I really like the sort of balance they found between sounding like TVXQ, which is usually pretty modern and, you know, cutting edge futuristic type of a sound, and balancing that with sort of old school funk groove kind of vibe. So I definitely like what they did here. Right off the bat, I think I actually like this song quite a bit better than Something. And it's not that I disliked Something, it's just this song I think does the whole vintagey kind of throwback vibe in a lot cooler and like refreshing sort of new spin on it type of way. I think this track is definitely a little more creative in how they use those elements and put them all together. Let's talk about the vocals for a second. I'm a big fan of these massive stacked harmonies in any group, but definitely cool to see TVXQ doing that. They've definitely got some dissonance going on, you know, that creates some tension. There's some wrong notes in the chords, you know, and that's what kind of creates that cool blended sound and a little bit of tension. And they used a lot of that in the song. And the way they processed the harmonies, they made it sound sort of lo-fi and real smeared together, which is kind of that like throwback to 1940s, 1950s music. And of course with like the whole doo-wop thing, they threw in some parts of that, and the rest of the song sort of reflected on that style. But it was cool to hear the lead vocals, especially like in the verses, being recorded like regular TVXQ or regular K-pop, where it's a real modern sort of forward in-your-face clear sound, and then to have the layered vocals just sort of floating behind that, all smeared together. It definitely made for a really cool sort of, I guess you'd call it sound stage, where it's kind of ethereal sounding and it just sort of kind of smears around and floats. So I thought they accomplished that really well with the production of this song. I'm not sure who did it. I'll have to, you know, see the details when I get the album, because I'll definitely get this album. I did not pick up the original version of this album, so I'm kind of glad that I waited. I'll pick up the repackaged version with this extra track or tracks on it, because I really enjoy this track, and I think if I bought the regular version of this album, I'd feel like something is missing a little bit, because like I said before, I already like this a lot better than Something, which was a very cool song, but this just sort of takes that concept and bumps it up a couple levels. It's very cool. One thing that's a little strange that I want to talk about, I feel like I'm hearing more than Max and Yuno in this song. I feel like I'm maybe hearing a little bit of Yesung from Super Junior, and I thought at one point, there's one point, I don't know where it is, it's toward, I think it's in the second half of the song, I feel like I'm hearing Onu. So I don't know if this is some sort of clever SM trickery in the studio, and if it is, that's very cool, and I definitely like it, but I could have sworn I heard a couple other voices from members of Super Junior and SHINee, in addition to Max and Yuno. And it wasn't obviously the whole song. I'm not saying that they like didn't sing their own parts, but it was just a couple little spots. I feel like they almost used somebody else for a couple words or like a phrase, just for a sort of different vocal character and for an effect. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone else is listed on this track as like a backup vocalist or additional vocals type of thing. So overall, definitely like this song. I really like the groove. It's in the pocket. It's funky. It doesn't rush. It doesn't trip over itself. It's got a vintagey vibe to it, but still manages to sound within the realm of TVXQ style. And I know their style's been all over the place, but they have some constants within their sort of ever-changing style, and they managed to do the throwback while still keeping those constants going, and that's what makes TVXQ TVXQ. And so this didn't go too far away from that. They executed it really well. I liked the music video a lot. I really like the image design and concept. It's not too crazy, but it's really, really cool. I like the dance a lot too. It definitely goes along with the music, and it complements the music video. And they use some very different looking camera angles. I almost wonder if they filmed this like at 4K or 8K or something on a real high-end like IMAX camera, and then they're doing some of the panning in post later. At least that's what it looked like to me. If not, maybe they're doing some sort of motion control, but the spots where they'll have a shot and you can see the operators on the Steadicam is sort of moving, but then they'll do like a digital pan and move the frame. And if they were filming at just 1080p and they were zoomed in that much, you could definitely see it and it would be grainy. So that's why I'm wondering if they use some sort of like IMAX camera and then, you know, we're like zooming around a 1080p window essentially. And I don't know if I've ever seen that done before. So if they did that, it's definitely something new, at least to me. However it is that they accomplished that, it came off cool in the end result, so I definitely liked it. So all those things added up, solid track from TVXQ. I'll definitely order the repackaged version of this album because I didn't order the regular version. And like I said before, I like this song even better than Something, so that'll be a nice addition to the album. And I want to ask you guys one question. What do you think about these repackaged albums from SM? Do you think they're cool? Do you think they're unnecessary? Do you feel like the extra tracks they add are just sort of add-ons and don't fit? Or do you think it really adds something? And basically what I'm trying to say, if you bought the original version of this album, would you buy the repackaged version as well? I'd like to know what you guys think about that, so leave a comment down in the comment section and let me know what you think. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction/review. Mike will be back in action soon. He was busy today, so he didn't get in on this review. But I wanted to get it up quickly so you guys could see it right after the original music video came out. So he'll be back soon, and I'll see you guys next time.